straight. The El Paso County Elections Department is cautioning voters over some false claims that are being shared on social media. KTSM 9 News reporter Stephanie Shields is live in the newsroom with the info you need to know if you haven't voted yet. Stephanie.
The elections administrator says voter misinformation is spreading like wildfire on Facebook, causing some confusion for voters. And in an election where we're seeing record-setting voter turnout, she says false information can start some problems.
This misinformation feeds people's fear almost and hesitancy and suppression of the vote.
With a simple click of a button, hundreds of Facebook users shared a post claiming ballots can be disqualified if a poll worker writes on it. Lisa Wise, the El Paso County Elections Administrator, disproving this claim.
In the state of Texas, election code requires that our judges initial the back of the envelope. The back of the ballot. So the idea that any markings on there will disqualify your ballot is completely false.
That post alone shared hundreds of times by voters, not just in El Paso, but all across the country. Wise says this happens when people just don't know the election laws in their state.
It's like the telephone game, right? I tell you and it changes a bit, and you tell her and it changes.
Another false claim, she says many voters think they're exercising their First Amendment by wearing items or slogans supporting their candidates or parties.
That's just not true. Once you're within 100 feet, you are considered to be electioneering if you have something promoting or opposing a candidate.
Wise says information spreads more around presidential elections, especially with the ever-changing laws in Texas.
You can have this many drop spots. No, you can't have this many drop spots. You can vote by mail. No, you can't vote by mail, right? So, I mean, every day there's something changing, and that's hard to keep up with as an elections administrator. So I know voters are, wanting to get the correct information.
The Elections Department urges you to call if you hear or see anything you don't understand to avoid spreading more false information. You can find their number on our website, ktsm.com, or right here on your screen. Live in the newsroom, Stephanie Shields, KTSM 9 News.
All right, Stephanie, thank you.